What up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a little minute since y'all seen me on the channel, but I got a new dynamic, a new wave, new everything coming. I just want to welcome y'all to my podcast, Uncomfortable Conversations with D. And I done brought the girls back, and we got a special guest today. Y'all ain't never seen him before, but we got a special guest today. But before I get into introducing them and everything, I just want to give y'all the dynamic of the show. Basically, it's going to be uncomfortable conversations, and I'm just touching bases on those conversations that we think in our head, but we afraid to talk about, or explain, or get into it with touching on those topics. Eventually, too, I kind of want to go into having segments where we talk about uncomfortable conversation with black men and get into the deep root of different issues and things like that. But today is all about entertainment and fun. And before I get into these topics, I just want to introduce everybody. Jocelyn, I had to bring you back.
You had to.
I had to bring you back.
It was only right.
How you doing?
I'm good, can't complain.
You can't complain, you feeling good?
Yeah, happy Juneteenth.
I see you got a little something in your cup. It seems like you a little lit already. Are you feeling good already?
I am.
You feeling good already? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Real shit. How you doing, Rachel? What it do? How you been? What's been going on since the t-shirts and everything? All of that.
I'm still doing my t-shirts. I'm just revamping right now.
Okay, because they've been looking for me. Everything y'all been letting me know that y'all been looking for, and y'all been looking for the shirts. So, Rachel, we're gonna need you to come with it.
I'm getting it together.
It's all good.
The new guest.
And the new guest, what it do? G, how you feeling?
Oh, I'm all right.
Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell the people who you are. If they don't know who you are, if they do, some people do.
Well, they don't. They don't keep it like that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mr. Fantastic.
Oh,
God. Like my buddy D said, we're going to get into a good...
Rachel, we all
uncomfortable topics.
Real good uncomfortable topics.
Rachel, we all
where we can discuss everything.
This looks like it's
I'm finna say, look, it's lit.
It is.
It's lit. We finna turn everybody the fuck up. Everybody finna get loose. We finna get lit, and it's finna be real time.
King D, what's your first topic?
The first topic I was finna say. We finna get into it then. Let's get into it. So, since it is Pride Month, and I just want to give a shout out to the LGBTQ community, and I just want to show y'all some love. But I want to talk about some certain things that have been kind of on the uproar on social media, and a lot of people have been touching on these topics. And I just want to ask y'all, and this is just for the ladies first, would y'all date a bisexual man?
No.
Why?
Just not my preference.
You said it's not your preference?
Yeah, it's not my preference.
Okay, let me ask you this. So if a guy lets you know that he bisexual and he upfront and straightforward with you, but the thing is, he lets you know, I'm not fucking with niggas right now because I'm with you and I'm only going to be faithful to you. Would you still reconsider your opinion or your preference, or you just feel like it's just a no overall?
He'll be my homie, though. We'll be good friends. That'd be my homie, but no, I probably would never be completely 100% comfortable with that situation.
And why wouldn't you be comfortable with that situation?
I wouldn't be comfortable with that situation because it's enough that niggas cheat with females. Now I gotta compete with a female and a nigga? I don't even know how to compete with a nigga. So
I can see that. I can feel that.
It will be a hard no.
I can feel that. I want to say something else.
There,
you do got a good point. I could agree. I could feel that, but I'm gonna ask Rachel. But then I want to ask y'all another question too, and this is for all of us. Rachel, how you feel about dating a bisexual man?
I wouldn't, because it'll just be in the back of my head. If I'm looking at a guy, you looking at this guy, and I'm looking at you because I'm trying to see how you looking at him.
But don't guys do that to females too? If a guy is not bisexual, don't you do it to females? So you saying personally, it's just that overall, know that you not gonna compete with a man on no level. It's different. You gotta compete with a female.
Don't cancel me, y'all. But do not cancel me, okay? Them diseases is out there.
Ooh.
You know,
them hot girls be giving them disease.
I was gonna say,
I know,
be
but
giving
you
them
know, they
diseases,
say
too.
AIDS and stuff is more.
You really
Well,
do have a valid point there, though.
I guess. I mean, that's true.
Look, that movie Talk Here did. What was it?
Okay,
Color
so when we
Girls.
talking about that, what about on the flip side? Like Lamar, Mr. Fantastic.
Okay, go ahead and speak your mind, young lady.
Well, you know what? It's probably a double-edged sword because
No,
I was
couldn't
gonna
even ask
look. I was
would
gonna
you
ask
date
y'all.
if y'all would date a female that says she
I
don't
definitely date a
because
bisexual
that's-
female. That ain't
y'all
shit.
love
Y'all
that.
know we can do that shit like that ain't shit.
All men do not love, or all straight men do not love things like that.
Yeah.
Some of them do, some of them don't.
You get offered a threesome, you turn it down.
A threesome.
No, you thought
No. It all a threesome. Is,
You know we talking about two girls.
Right. Okay. It all depends on who the woman is, or who the two.
But
who,
I'm saying
who
you
the
would
other,
not.
who are the two
But
women.
it's not hard, no.
It could be a hard no. It could be a hard no. Like I say, it all depends on who the two women are. Cause I ain't
So a
finna
hard no means definitely.
I'm
not.
just saying,
Look,
period.
See, when it comes
You
to like
still would
two
do a
dudes,
threesome
I'ma
with two
definitely-
girls.
Look,
but
we can have a
you got
threesome.
a
We
girl
can
and
fuck. We
she
can
wanna
do whatever the
with
fuck
another
y'all
guy.
want to do. It don't matter to me. It's a party. It's a party over here. It is a party. We lit as fuck. It's a party. I don't get no fuck. Like personally, I ain't even gonna lie though. Like not
me
the
and
flex.
my homie gonna flip a hoe.
Look, G,
Fuck
not
that.
even the flex though. Like I personally don't even care for threesomes like that because I had one before and I don't necessarily feel like it's all that. But what I will say is like I'm not against it. Is what I will say. I'm not against it. But what I wanted to ask y'all, do y'all feel like it's a double standard between men and women experimenting when it comes to sexuality? Why is it a problem when men decide that like, damn, I've been feeling like this a certain way for a long time, or just period? Like, why can't men experiment the same way women experiment? Like, it's okay if women be like, I'm sexually fluid, or you know, I'm bi-curious, or you know, I want to
because
decide.
for men, they fantasize about two females. So to them, it's not a bad thing because that's what they like anyway. For females don't really fantasize about two niggas fucking.
That's not what
I
I
wouldn't say that. I wouldn't agree with you with that one. I wouldn't, because you have
I'm gonna say
certain
females they
in the
do.
world
I can't agree with that
fantasize
either.
about.
But if they do,
Two
it's
males.
not as open as niggas talk all day every day about. I want to see two bitches. I want to
No,
see
I'm
two
gonna
bitches.
say in this
But it's
generation.
not a lot of females that I just hear
No.
all the time saying,
No.
There's
I
I
want
can't
to
agree
see
with
niggas
that.
fucking.
Yo,
Maybe in my circle.
Yeah, your
Maybe
circle.
I'm not
They
even
do.
Because I was gonna
fluid.
say in this generation,
Your circle.
that definitely
Rachel,
ain't
do
the
you
case.
hear
Because I see
females saying
females
all
and let you know what it is off back, what it is.
See, Rachel don't hear that neither.
And that's not a racial
I
circle.
was gonna say something.
I'm gonna say no. Say that shit. We lit as fuck. Speak your mind.
Say whatever
Okay, I was
on
gonna
your
say that
brain.
sounds like some white people shit.
Nah, I can't agree with that. I don't necessarily agree with
That
that.
sound
black
like
people
some
shit.
wild
I just feel like that's kind of just playing the safe space.
Nah.
Because I don't necessarily feel like that's some white people shit. Because
So-
being realistically honest, not to cut you off, is like everybody have different preferences or different fantasies or different fetishes that they like that we may not necessarily tell people what we really want or we really want to fuck with, because you know it's not really normal to society. But at the end of the day, it's like we can't sit here and say that no female really do that. Or
No,
it's
I'm
not
not
normal.
saying. I didn't say nobody. I said it's not broadcasted the way niggas broadcast. I want to see two bitches. Never said nobody wants to see it. I said
Okay.
it's not broadcast.
Okay, I can
It
understand
might
that.
not be broadcast in your circle.
It's not. It's broadcasted in yours, not mine.
But that girl said she do want. Well, they say threesomes in the trans. But if she want to do two guys, all of a sudden she a hoe because she want to sleep with two guys.
Or 10.
Or 10. Oh, okay.
No, all women ain't hoes that sleep with two guys. Though.
Or 10.
I was finna say, okay, well the thing about it is a woman necessary is a woman, even though this off topic of what we talking about.
Ain't nothing off top.
I was about to say, if is a woman necessarily a hoe just because she wanna just date and talk to guys?
I don't think
Because
so.
don't you feel like you gotta figure out what you want instead of just
Don't settle for less if you don't want that nigga, man. If he's not, if a ring ain't on my finger, I can date. And just because you see a female talking to niggas don't mean she fucking them. So, like, you can't say, oh, she a hoe because she got 10 niggas up in her phone, or she talking or entertaining 10 niggas, because that don't mean I'm fucking them 10 niggas.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, you know, it's a double-edged sword with that, because when niggas have a whole bunch of females, they're a player. But you know,
so going back on topic, is it okay for a nigga to just be like, I want to experiment with a man today?
yeah,
Or just period. I'm saying like would you fuck would you fuck with a nigga? Would you fuck with a nigga if he tell you that?
If he told me I want to suck a dick today,
Yeah, if he want to suck a dick
man,
today.
I don't know what to tell you, man, but that's what you want to do.
Okay, because my thing is this. They always say that it's a certain study that 80% of men has already had some type of nigga play or experimented in some type of way. Or have you, I'm saying like, do you know for sure that you've been with a guy before that haven't or had that experience?
We don't know. We don't know. We would never
If they can keep it under wraps, some of them we would never know. You know, some of them can hold them secrets to their grave, especially if they have to
answer that question again. Answer that question again.
I said, do you feel shit? What the fuck did I just say?
You asked her, have she ever been with a guy that?
How would she know she been with a
I
guy?
would
Oh yeah, how would you know if you been with a guy that had some type of nigga play before?
If I didn't go to jail or nobody came home and told me about it, I would never know.
Okay.
It's a possibility that it has happened unbeknownst to me.
Okay, look, but this is the thing. This is a disclaimer though. So being that you just said that, so you don't know. But the thing is, if you did somehow knew, then it would be a problem. But if you don't know, then what you don't know don't hurt you. Basically, is what you're saying.
No, it'll hurt me. It might hurt me.
If you don't know,
How would it hurt you? Because STDs is real.
But if
so it may hurt me.
I'm gonna say, okay, look,
if you don't know,
I ain't even gonna do that because I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna say some people that preferably choose that lifestyle, or particularly gay or bisexual. I ain't gonna say everybody. No, we're not saying everybody got diseases. That's not what we're saying at all.
Right.
But we just saying that's not what we're saying at all. But what we are saying is that you saying that it could be a possibility, which is realistic.
Yeah, because in jail, whenever they doing.
Would you guys date a trans woman?
Trans woman? Oh, you asked me would I date a trans woman? Hell no, because like I might as well just go get a female. Like I don't feel like that'll be my
Well, what if
preference.
you can't?
Oh no, hell no! I'ma know that it's a nigga. If it's a female, trust me, I'ma know.
They take them hormonal pills.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a cold ass motherfucker.
So basically, what you're saying is, for the most part, well, I ain't gonna say for the most part, but a lot of these dudes that be acting like they didn't know probably did.
Yeah, they be knowing. Niggas, I'm a vouch for that.
I wouldn't say that though. I wouldn't agree with you with that though.
The only reason
No, I'm just saying because you have some that.
Yeah, they could be gorgeous at the end of the day. They could be gorgeous. They could be gorgeous at the end of the day, but I'm still know that's a nigga. Like, some just gonna let me know that's a nigga.
What's your friend name? Oh, we don't have to say
this. What I'm gonna say. Look, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this with no disrespect to nobody. Look, if you fuck with a transgender and you don't know that that's a man, and you say that you claim you don't know, okay, look. As soon as y'all get intimate or whatever like that, or whatever it may be, like, you know, you feel that dick at the bottom.
That's beside. I'm talking about when you look at them, to have a conversation with them. How could you?
But if
know
you continue to spend a lot of time with them, I don't know. It's some things that you.
Some things you can pick up on that you know that's not a woman.
Slowly you may, or you might start questioning like.
Yeah, like, yeah.
I question if I look down her feet, she wears.
The surgery is it a surgery to get your dick removed?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm asking.
I watched it.
So it is a procedure where male can become a full-fledged female.
Yes. But I don't think they can carry babies though.
I don't think they can carry babies either. But touching off of that, the last thing I want to talk about, then we can move on to the next topic, is DL men. I personally want to know, why do people or society or females period, like why do everybody feel like they got to go on a rant with saying that men got to come out the closet immediately? What if you're not ready to come out the closet? What if you want to be DL so you decide?
Okay, well, he
think
can
they
be
just say
DL
that about
somewhere else.
Men, I think some people just feel like that, some people don't. But for me personally, like, that's your business. If you come out, you come out. If you don't, I ain't doing nothing with you behind closed
Yeah,
doors,
but just
so
don't.
that ain't none of my
I don't know.
business.
Just don't be talking to me and you know you don't
But I think they should come out because of the safety.
Yeah, most definitely.
But if
You
if
can
I
buy
ain't
it.
But
doing,
hold on,
if I'm
okay.
not doing nothing with you behind closed doors, if I'm not sexually trying to get with you,
But
then
it's
I
still-
mean, you shouldn't. I don't feel.
I can get the safety part, but this is the part that I want to ask. Like, what if, like, even like society, like I said before, it's not acceptable. Like, even though it's more accepting now, like we got pride, we got people that's being themselves and doing their thing and doing whatever the fuck they really want to do. But what I'm saying is, it's not a very type of thing that I'm gonna say
But
this,
some households
that the black
is still-
community or just period nobody really accepts, like overall, because we gotta be real and honest and realistic. In the black community, when it comes to the topic of gay, y'all know how we get very quiet. It's a conversation that everybody just move on from, and we don't bring it up. We don't talk about it
Shit,
unless
not
it's
no
in the
more.
back.
Not no more. We be like,
I
oh,
would
that's
say I want to agree with you on
Not
that.
no
You don't think so?
No, because I mean I got quite a few on my family, and it's
don't nobody even care no more.
it's like
"Oh,
it's like an open
We knew
conversation
that.
with them.
I'm saying like, yeah, it is now, but I'm saying like,
Maybe like 20
I'm
years
saying
ago,
like, no,
like,
but I'm
it's
saying
different.
like overall, like, I'm saying like, do y'all feel like it's super accepting now?
Yeah.
Like super duper accepting, like
Yeah.
y'all saying like on the earth, like it's completely I don't give a fuck.
beyond accepting.
It's beyond I don't give a fuck.
Yes, you say from
It
being
is, but
LGBTQ to being black.
In a way, I feel like it's being forced.
I mean,
It's being forced to
Yeah.
accept in a way.
I don't feel like it's being forced.
I
feel like it's
don't
being
agree
forced
nothing
on
being
the
forced.
kids.
I can't agree with that either. I
On
don't feel
the
like
kids,
nothing being
yes.
forced on the kids, because this is why I say that. You can't sit here and tell me that I'm gonna act a certain way just because I saw it on TV. I ain't gonna like, look, but let me explain though. If I saw something on TV, maybe I was interested in it, maybe like I probably did it in that moment, but that's not gonna overtake my entire life of like, okay, now I want to be gay because I saw a nigga.
You know,
get
a
fucked
lot
up.
of
It's a lot of. It
trends.
comes with a lot
I think
of.
being gay now is
questions.
kind of trending. So a lot of people, like a lot of these kids, really don't have a mind. They don't like when they see rap videos and stuff like that. Some of the stuff they ain't even really ready for, and they know they ain't, but they feel like it's popular, it's trending. So I'm gonna roll with it.
I can agree.
See,
Like
I
females,
agree.
I think a lot
I
of
don't
females
know.
don't necessarily be gay,
Mhm.
but they want to please their man, or they want to be more like, they want people to like men attention. So you dancing with a female and you kissing all her. A lot of females really ain't even totally comfortable with that, but they see the attention that gets them.
I could agree with that, but I disagree with that because I'm not gonna lie. There's some females that will be like, "Look, I fucked with a bitch before. I had some pussy before. It was cool, but I really like
I know
dick at the end of the
some
day."
that
Yeah,
don't
That's
really
me.
even want to be that. Like that's uncomfortable with that, but just do it because
So them
What you
bacteria
think?
it's the want to fit in and all of that. So I know females
But-
personally that do that just to fit in.
Why would you want to fit in for doing something like
A
that?
lot of people want to fit in. Why would you want to fit in for gangbanging?
I don't know. I ain't never been
I
a
agree.
gang member.
Well,
I can
I'm
feel
just
that.
saying.
I
I didn't
agree.
say you. I said
No, I
generally.
understand. I understand.
So I mean, a lot of people do
understand.
stuff to fit in that a person with a sound mind might be like, well, like, but it's a lot of people that clout chase and try to fit in now. There's a lot of people that do things not because they really want to, just because they want to fit in.
yeah, which is I can agree with that to a certain degree. To a certain degree, I could agree with that. I feel like that's true in its own way, but I just feel like I don't know. I feel like we all got free will, and I feel like some things is not necessarily a forced thing. I feel like some things people really want to do that shit. Like
Yeah,
some
some
people
really
See,
like
but I
want to
mean,
do
when
what
I
the
say
fuck they want to do.
forced,
I say
Like that,
forced on
that's
the
what I
kids,
said. Like
because I might not want my daughter
it's already in them.
to
It's
know
already
about
in
that.
them.
Yeah, I know it's on TV, but I might want to be able to explain to her. I don't want her to go to school and they explain it to her at school.
I
How
get
would
that.
you be able
I
to
get
hide-
that. But how would you be able to
hide it
explain
from
that or hide that?
Yeah,
from
I
her?
wouldn't
'Cause
hide
social
it from her,
media
but
and
I
everything.
want to.
No, I'm not,
saying
not
I don't
you,
have a
not you per
chance
se,
to-
but how would you be able to hide anything from your child if they still got to go outside in public, or
That's why she
go
said
to
she
school,
feel like
or-
it's forced on you because now everything
But
you
it's-
see is LGBTQ. We understand.
And they don't, you know, they
that's your
kids.
person because
My daughter
LGBT
have asked
is a
me.
sexual preference.
She has asked me about
So
it.
it shouldn't really like that's sexually. That's what
And
you
she
do
only
behind
6.
closed doors. So you know it's like it's hooray. You like messing with the same gender, okay? We get it.
They gonna get your ass. They gonna fuck you up. They gonna get your ass. They coming for you in the comments. I'm just letting you know. Be ready for what the fuck it is happening. We gonna go ahead and go to the next topic. We gonna go to the next topic, and we just gonna go ahead and get lit in the next topic. Next topic: men versus women. In the sense of why the fuck do women feel like men should pay all their bills?
Cause
Female and male perspective. Go.
Even as a female, I just feel like, why is he paying your bills if he ain't got a key to your house? I mean, and now if he got a key and he coming in and out as he please, yeah, I mean, yeah, pay his rent. But if he can't come in and out as he please, like, what are you bringing to the table that will make this man pay your bills like that? A BBL?
Yeah, I agree with that. That's real shit right there. That's
Facts.
facts. I could agree with
Yeah.
Because a
that.
lot of females say that their time is expensive. That man's time is expensive too.
Yeah.
So that don't swing both ways. I mean, would you pay his rent?
Look, let me tell you
You know,
something.
some women depend on the man too to pay that rent.
I mean, even though some men depend on females, we're not gonna say they don't.
Yeah, true.
But I feel like a lot of females nowadays want to be taken care of. We didn't put this whole stigma on men that even though back in the day, when we going back to older times, it was always a man's job and duty to provide for a female and his family and his household. But at the end of the day, I just feel like nowadays with social media fucking everybody head up, that now people feel like it's supposed to be a level of like, okay, if a nigga don't take care of me, then he a bum, he a broke ass nigga, or you know, I can't fuck with him on no levels because he can't pay my rent,
True.
or pay my phone bill, or pay for my nails, hair, BBL, or my lip fillers, or whatever the fuck that I need to get paid for. I'm just saying, like, that's just the real shit of how it is. That's the dynamic. But my thing is this, like, what if he don't fuck with you like that?
What?
What if he don't fuck with you like that? Like, I feel like a nigga spend money on a female or anybody that he really fuck with. Like, look, sis, my thing is this. If a nigga ain't spending money and time on you like that, he probably don't really fuck with you like that. Coming from a male perspective.
If a man don't spend,
If he don't spend money on a female like that, I feel like he don't really fuck with you like that.
oh yeah, they just friends with benefits then. Yeah, I mean, well, I wouldn't say like
all that
I
comes
say
with
friends.
making it known
I
from
wouldn't
the
say them
beginning.
type of
Nobody
benefits, but just
make
like
it
a
known what
friend,
they
just
want from the
a sex partner. If he ain't spending no money on her, what else can he be getting out of her?
But normally nowadays, females say they don't even want to give her a pussy if a nigga ain't spending no money. So I just feel like what I'm saying is if he ain't going above and beyond for you, that means he really don't fuck with you like that. Is what I'm saying.
True.
If you're not going above and
I can
beyond,
see that.
like if you text a nigga, you be like, okay, cash at me some money. I need like a $200 for my nails and hair, because you know y'all say it costs nowadays to get all that shit, that maintenance. I ain't saying you or you necessarily in particular, but I'm saying just generalizing. Like that's what females say. Like they say it costs. So like nigga, you got to spend the money if you want time.
It do cost, but I pay
It
for
do
my own
cost,
nails.
but then if he don't spend the money, then you sitting there.
What time is he getting from her though? For him spending this $200 on her hair and nails.
He getting to sit around her. That's what they
A
think.
conversation?
That not
A
even
conversation.
probably. That,
Basically,
Just to
some
sit
cat.
around a woman.
that's kind of
to
how
pay-
females feel
I
now.
understand that.
That's
That's how they
I
feel.
understand.
A lot of them feel like just to be in my presence, you gotta pay for it. Like you that cold. You think you that cold? Okay.
Oh, okay. I mean, well, shit.
So it must be the BBLs that's getting these guys to actually pay.
Sometimes the BBL stink.
Look, you know what? Me personally, I don't know why I'm gonna get that type of stuff done.
Like what if
That
you?
because
I'm
they
just
try to
saying.
pay
What if you go? Oh shit! I'm spilling liquor and shit all on me. Look, what if you go get a BBL and that shit like do that shit like really enhance you for real? Like I mean nowadays, you know, we all want ass and shit, but I'm just saying like.
I don't know because I
That because they either got bullied or social media.
Yeah.
Everybody
I
want to look like the
I
Instagram.
don't think it's.
And guys, they always say how they want a woman to look like this and look like that, and they just feel like they
trying to fit in. They trying to fit in to make themselves look better than
that in the industry. Look at a lot of the women in the industry. They got all that done.
But they just
to
don't
be a video
videos,
chick, you gotta look a certain way.
But my thing, this is my personal preference. This is my opinion. I feel like a woman that's worthy of a man, of time and attention, is a woman that has a good head on her shoulder, that has ambition, that knows what she wants. It don't necessarily have to bring what the fuck you bring to the table, because at the end of the day, you might not bring shit to the table. I'm just saying, you might not bring shit to the table, but at the end of the day, you have a vision and an idea of what you want out of life, and like, maybe I can help you. Like,
you know what that vision is?
What?
Nigga, take care of me.
Some of that vision is nigga take care of me. Some of that vision is nigga take care of me. I'm saying some women do actually have a vision of what the fuck they really want out of life. Is what I'm saying. Like, you got different strokes for different folks. Like, some people have different ambitions, and some people know, like, sometimes it takes a certain somebody to come in your life and help you open the door that you need to get, that you haven't been open for you, is what I'm saying, basically.
Okay, so quick question. At what age do you feel like they need to bring a little more than ambition to the table?
Well, when I say ambition, I'm not talking about I could do this. I could do this. Like, I ain't talking about I could do this. That's a lot of ambition. That's a lot of ambition for real. I ain't talking about I could do this. What I'm talking about is like, you know, like,
you see them moving towards.
I see that, yeah, I see them moving towards, like, let me get up, you know, this nigga, I'm in this nigga crib.
I don't want them to be under your comments saying,
hell,
I got a plan for you. I got a plan.
Not a plan. We need to have the plan and the drive. We need to have both. We need to have the drive. We need to have the action put towards it. That's just how I feel. How you feel, though? Fantastic.
Look, I just go with the day.
You just go with the day.
Mm-hmm.
However they feeling that day.
You
decide if you gonna pay their bills or not.
However they feeling that day.
Here, let me pour some of this in your thing.
However they feeling.
However they feeling that day, they might
get a bill paid. Y'all hear that?
Might get a bill.
However he feeling that day, you might get a bill paid.
But then again, they just might not get nothing paid.
You know what?
No, I'm just saying though. I mean, it's all about the feeling of that person. I mean,
okay. My thing for this is for women. If you want all your bills paid, do you meet the requirements? Do you suck dick good? I ain't even gonna necessarily say cook or clean. Do you suck dick good? Can you hold it down the fort when I'm out here working and hustling, and I'm out here running maybe a 9-to-5 or maybe running a business that's trying to take us to the next level and get us somewhere where we need to be? Can you meet these requirements at home and making it a safe, comfortable space for me in order for me to want to pay your bills? Because niggas need reassurance, and the same thing women need. We need emotional connections, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to be able to come home and be able to be in a comfortable space of like, okay, even though life been hard all day.
You need peace when you come home.
You need peace when you come home. Life been hard all day, but at the end of the day, like, I have a female that I can come home to, and I have a safe place where I can be able to be like, okay, baby, it was a hard day. Like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
she gonna get the job.
Yeah, you know she gonna get the job done, and she make it peaceful for you. Because a lot of females nowadays, even though it's Father's Day, shout out to all the fathers. Happy Father's Day, first off.
Happy Father's Day.
But
to the real ones.
Happy Father's Day. But what I want to say is, the thing is, like I said, a safe place. Like, when you come home, you should be able to be comfortable and have that space in your home where a woman makes it comfortable for you after you done deal with all the pressures and the things that come with life, basically. If you want all your bills paid. If you don't want all your bills paid, I'm sorry, hon. It's not gonna work.
I mean, I feel
you
you
gotta
on
come with some. I mean, I think it should be like a 50-50 thing.
50-50.
I don't know.
50-50 thing like it was.
50-50. You talking about relationships and paying the bills?
Oh yeah. If it's
okay, it could be 50-50 because then.
Well, look, no, hold on, wait. They got to be a good financially stable team too, though.
Okay, besides financially stable, they like men want to be their peace when they come home. When I come home, you got to be my peace too. You shouldn't give me a reason to want to not be peaceful.
I'm gonna give you a reason to be peaceful. I'm gonna run you.
I heard
You
that.
gonna run the
That's
blood
wild.
pressure up, huh?
I ain't gonna run the blood pressure.
Not the blood pressure now. Not the blood pressure now.
To run your mouth.
I'm gonna do everything that I'm expecting.
My granny
for
keep
you to
blood
do
pressure
me.
pills on deck.
If I run your
She give them all
mouth, you
that.
should run mine.
Okay, so it's giving Destiny Child's Beyonce cater to you. That's what it's giving. It's giving cater to you. It's giving cater to you on both ends. On both ends, it's giving cater to you
Okay,
on
but
both
when you
ends.
Why wouldn't
say
it be?
50-50, most men say 50-50, but then they want a woman to be submissive.
Look, my thing like this, it don't have
It's
to be.
submissive.
Look, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't agree with 50-50. I agree with 100-100. Meaning,
Give me some.
Meaning when I slack off, pick it up, let me come back, get myself together, let me get my mental right, let me get my shit together, let me get back to where I need to be. Then
that's like,
let me handle
that's
it.
the same thing. That's
But
the
I'm
same
saying
thing.
it is 50-50. 100 sound better because at the end of the day we both going hard. We trying to outdo each other. If we trying to outdo each other, that's different. You know what I'm saying?
But
We trying to outdo each
that
other.
should come with the relationship regardless, or
It
if
should.
that
It should, but
that should
realistically,
come
it's
with-
not. It don't come with a relationship. Not
that
realistically.
should come with if you messing with a female. Period. I mean, if y'all have that.
What about if you messing with a man? Period.
If that's your preference, if that's your preference, if that's your preference, if you mess with a man, and y'all should come 50-50. Or if he's slacking on one thing and you should pick it up and let him rejuvenate for the next month on end.
Okay. I like what the topic she was talking about being submissive.
I don't know what submissive means.
Me either. I be hearing the word submissive. I feel like y'all be using these
Right,
words,
what
and
does
these
it
words,
mean?
these submissive, toxic, like.
Kind of being soft.
Submissive
Like
means
let your
submissive
man
mean
lead.
anything.
Let your
Let
man
him
lead.
lead.
Not being strong. Just
That's
let
what he-
sit kicking back and be like, let me have it. I'm gonna let you have it.
I know what submissive is, but I feel like you only get. I feel like a female should be submissive, but like I agree with y'all from a female perspective of you should be submissive when a man shows you the qualities that he have that you should be submissive. I do agree with that because I feel like as a man, yes, you're supposed to provide, but at the end of the day, we all human. Men slack too. Life get hard. Bills get heavy.
See, when I say
and all that
submissive,
shit get
I
heavy.
don't even necessarily
But
mean
ain't that a-
financially.
ain't that a
Because they
traditional
talk
thing?
about see, I'm not even talking about financially. When I say I'm gonna be submissive to a man, you have to make me feel comfortable. You gotta make me feel like if I fall on my ass in any way, shape, or form, you gonna pick me up and you're not gonna make me feel bad about it.
I'ma
You
pick
gonna
your
scoop
ass
me
up.
up. Like
And I ain't gotta
man,
worry about you not making the right
yeah,
decision.
like I should be able to trust your decision. Without a shadow of a doubt, he got me. Even if he messed up, he gonna fix it. Like I have to be secure with that. I want to be more feminine. Like be a girl to where I could just sit at home and be Susan
But ain't that
Homer.
the traditional thing though for a
Okay.
man to be?
Just like the
It's
real
supposed
thing.
to be traditional,
That's
but
traditional where a man
that,
was
a
supposed
lot
to
of the
wear
traditions
heels.
is out the window now.
right.
It's
So,
all that is out
because
the
what
window.
year we in?
But don't say
This
you
one is
want a
good.
female to submit to you or be soft with you, or females are too independent. But then you turn around and want me to be independent. Make up your mind.
Look, I don't got a problem with a female being independent at all.
At all.
But my thing is this. Be independent, but this is what I'm going to say. If you so independent, look, you want to be strong, you want to be a real nigga, go ahead and move that stove.
The refrigerator too.
Go ahead and move that refrigerator. Hey, it's a U-Haul truck outside, huh? Look, little baby, it's a U-Haul truck outside. Them couches need to be put in the crib. So, look, if you want to be a real nigga, do real nigga shit. Is what I'm saying.
So submissive to y'all is like taking care of.
Take charge. Take charge. Show me you can take charge.
But how can a man take charge when a woman is always got something to say about
I
something?
promise you a woman ain't gonna have nothing to say if you show
Man, that ain't
you can
true.
stand 10 toes down.
Sometimes you
If
gotta
you
tell
can
the
stand
truth
10
to shame the
toes,
devil.
and I would shame the devil.
You have
if you
to.
study constantly
Because
messing
you
up,
can't
and
never
I'm
get-
constantly the one paying the bills, I'm constantly the one being the fighter in the situation, then you're not I can't be submissive because you're showing me that you're not showing up. Show up.
I can feel that.
Show up, show out.
I can feel that. I can feel that from both perspectives. It seems like we got a very good argument, and
Because they educated. That's
they
why,
very,
man. We gotta get some.
very good.
I wouldn't say I'm educated.
We gotta get some.
I've had life
people up there.
experiences. I'm not
Y'all is
educated.
too educated.
I've had life
Y'all
experiences.
is
I
educated.
My life
Cause y'all come
experience
in
has
with-
Our
shown
life
me.
experience is a
That's
good.
I'm just going off experience
it's a good
because
point.
I'm not no more educated than you are, sweetie.
You did. You graduated. So you graduated. I did.
Look, at the end of the day, look, I'm just gonna say this.
More weight.
If your ass, look, when it comes to females, if your ass ain't creating that safe place, that comfortable space when the nigga come home and going above and beyond the same way a nigga do, ain't nobody paying the fucking bills. I'm just sorry, safe to say nobody paying the bills. Look, let Verizon know it's not gonna be paid this month. Like, let them know, let T-Mobile know, let your landlord know, whatever you gotta do.
It's gonna be short on rent.
Let him know what you got, what you got to do for it to make sure you're not outside in the cold. I'm just saying.
Turn it to tricks and
I'm just saying. So let it go. If we ain't on the same page, it's just not happening. It's just not happening from my point of view. Okay, let's get into this next topic. So it's been an uproar, like I said before, like on social media. I know y'all heard about this. Saucy Santana talking about Blue Ivy hair. Me personally, I really don't give a fuck when celebrities talk about other celebrities.
Ain't none of them in my taste, right?
I'm not even gonna lie, I really don't give a fuck for real. But what I will say is, it is a certain topic that's very interesting and kind of weird because Blue Ivy always been pretty to me. I'm just gonna say she always been like, she a little baby. Like naturally, I just feel like that's how baby's supposed to look. Like I just feel like social media then took over the world and made this certain image that people gotta have, where we forgot how babies really look when they come out. So I just feel like at the end of the day, like that shit lame.
What did he say so wrong about the baby?
He said her hair
He said her hair was nappy. He said that Kanye West and them daughter is cuter than her.
Her hair.
And you say
to tell y'all the truth, it's giving. It's giving.
Ain't the baby black?
Yeah. I was gonna say I don't necessarily the way it's not about what you say, it's what you say.
They really forgot how natural hair.
Yeah, people have forgot how natural
She
hair
just got
look.
natural hair. Like I don't really see the big deal.
Yeah, I don't either.
What he should have did was check his bank account and saw he was worried about.
I was just about to say it's
That's
giving broke and miserable.
It definitely is.
It's giving broke and miserable. But he said he was broke and miserable and he didn't even know.
He made them steps.
He didn't even know. But my thing is this.
What is natural though? Like that right there.
Like that right there.
No, I'm saying, I mean, like
Natural is no perms, no straightening, nothing. Just your natural state of hair, like the way black women hair naturally grows
so
out their head.
what was the big deal about him saying something about
That,
Because
he said her hair was natural.
It's the way he said. It's the way he said it.
You
It's the
don't
way he
get on
said it.
social media and say that little baby hair is nappy. Like, why is you worried about that little baby?
Apparently, he ain't had nothing else to worry about with the baby.
Look, I know what you
I
saying.
see you be talking about people too.
Look, Jocelyn, Rachel, look, personally, what I will say is, I don't feel like somebody having nappy hair is necessarily a problem, but what's the problem is how you say it.
Content.
You know the direction he was going with that,
Exactly.
so it's different when you put that on social media.
He feel
put
like
it
they
out
rich
you
and they should have been doing something
Yeah,
with their
exactly. That's what he's saying. But that's bullshit. It's like, the thing about it is, like, I feel like I love Beyonce because you get to see like what she didn't conform to. It's like no matter how big she got or no matter how big she got as far as her career, her image, anything like that, she never been like, okay, let me just put my baby like this so society can accept my baby.
Definitely.
So it's like I really don't give a fuck. Basically, is
So
what
her
I
baby
get.
got nappy hair from
You got nappy hair because she black.
right, but the baby got nappy hair from a social media.
No, she got nappy hair from her ancestors.
Yeah, I agree.
He was making fun of her having
He was
nappy
making fun of
hair.
her.
He's making fun of her. He's making fun of her
where
nappy hair.
I understand where she got the nappy hair from. I understand that her mother is black, her dad is black, and roots and all that. But the social media guy made it seem like she just was a straight
A little nappy.
He just basically was down talking
He
about.
was down talking
He was just
about
basically down
saying
talking
she got bad
about.
hair.
And
she
they
ain't
and
cute.
her
And he
and
was
the
in
guy
a bad
and
way because he matched her up with Kanye West's daughter, which is mixed, so
but
she got
the guy
the filthy
and
straight hair.
Beyonce is
So,
friends.
no, they're not.
No.
No, they ain't
Oh,
friends at all.
no.
He just got in the game.
He
Like
got
he
in the
going.
game.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh.
Saucy Santana is like he a gay artist, a gay rapper.
He
but
won't
the
his
thing about
name
it
out
is,
there. He
yeah.
just
I
trying,
have heard of
But that's
him.
old. That's an old
See,
tweet
but
though.
they do that once
They always
Any
start
press
getting
is
big.
good
They
press for
bring
them.
Yeah.
Any press is good
No,
press.
Once you
I'm
start
just
getting big,
saying
they
that
bring up
because
all
I
your
read
old tweets.
that him and Beyonce was good friends.
When you
so
read
I
that?
just- it's
Beehive, come for him. Get him, Beehive.
on World Star.
Shit.
What's up?
Which
I was
one?
gonna say,
He said he will
he just got in the
apologize.
game.
Or
I don't think she up in his
Look,
home.
look, Beyonce is a legend. Beyonce that made her market music.
she a legend to you.
I feel
In
like
your eyes.
yeah, I
you
feel
know
like-
her personally.
I feel like-
For her,
You
to
can-
call her a
look,
legend.
have
yeah,
another person
no,
out
look.
there.
Let me
She's
say
no
this.
fucking legend.
Let me say that you don't feel like she a legend.
No, I don't know her to be no legend. So
I feel like you don't feel like
she's not a
Beyonce.
le- She's a good
Musician, artist.
They gonna come.
There you go.
Beehive finna
The
swim.
beehive finna swim in them comments.
She's
But
a
I
good. She's
wouldn't
a good
say
musician and a
I
good
feel
artist,
weird.
but you can't call nobody no legend if you don't know them.
We talking about music overall. I'm talking about what she did for the culture. What she did for the culture. I'm talking about what she did for the culture. When you look up Beyonce catalog, you can see that she did a lot for the culture. Is what I'm
What she
saying.
do?
It might give me two because I don't feel like she.
What did she do?
Oh, we got two.
What
I'm
did
not
she do?
even gonna lie. I'm
John,
not really.
What did she do?
They already got it.
I know I can't say shit.
What did she do for the
Y'all
culture
can
that you
come
didn't
for
do
me,
for the
but I'm
culture?
saying I'm not really a Beyonce fan.
I ain't saying I ain't no
Let's
fan
go ahead
of
and
her,
sip
but
to
I
that.
ain't- I don't think
Oh,
she's-
You're getting lit up in here.
I don't
I
really
like a
think she
few of her
did too
songs,
much.
but when I listen to her whole
It's
album,
getting real lit up in here. Now this is really good content.
She probably did something for Houston. But she ain't did nothing for the good black community besides make good music.
Oh shit.
I mean,
What has she
I'm
done?
gonna say, look, ain't
I
that
know what
Sending
made
money
look,
to Africa, that ain't helping us. That ain't helping nobody over here.
You
Not
ain't
nobody.
lying. You
It ain't
ain't
helping not damn one of us over here.
Not
For her to
me.
send
Look.
money to South Africa and
Beyonce, I love you, but you ain't. You telling the truth. You
Look,
telling the
I'm
truth
just
on that.
thinking that-
Don't none of them celebrities really do too much for the community.
They
But what
do.
I'm saying overall, when it comes to
She's
music,
talented.
she's talented,
She
and she didn't
is.
set the standard for music and talent and stage presence and
like Whitney
performance.
Houston did too.
Ooh.
It was.
So what you saying? She ain't no legend either.
Is Whitney Houston a legend to you?
What about Michael Jackson?
Probably where she come from, she's a legend.
What about
Yeah.
Michael Jackson?
Where they come from, yeah.
So
For
Michael,
making music.
so Michael Jackson.
If that's the case, I'm a legend too then.
What song have you dropped?
I'm a legend too. I'm a
I ain't
legend
heard no
too.
music.
I'm a legend.
Okay, where does
Well,
album
it might
at?
not be. It might not be a music legend, but
What makes a legend?
that's something I
What
don't
makes
know.
you
That's
you
something
you,
I don't
you
know.
said who's a legend and who ain't? So what makes a person a legend in your eyes? What would make you call a person a legend?
because they give out
Chucky.
legendary awards.
My friend Chucky, like Charles
He's
B.
a
Ray.
legend. He a legend.
Charles
Now
B.
he's
Ray?
a legend.
Cole.
He's
That's
a legend.
That's my man's $100,000. You ain't
You
lying.
talking
he-
about the damn?
Charles Lee Ray.
Because he
yeah,
put out
this
like
is
a
serious.
story though. He put out like a story.
don't even-
I understand Beyonce and them and all these other Cardi B's and Jay-Z.
She's
Is
not.
Jay-Z
Cardi
a
B
legend to
is
you?
not a Beyonce caliber, don't.
Jay-Z.
I don't
is
feel
a
like Cardi
legend.
B ain't nowhere near Beyonce caliber.
Jay-Z is a legend.
I love
in
Cardi.
New York,
I love
yeah.
Cardi cool.
Cardi cool, but,
But
she ain't
no
up there with
Beyonce. Hell no. She
I
ain't
didn't
did no
say she
music
was
enough
up
for the
there.
culture.
But
to get to
again,
Beyonce.
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 What would make you say someone's a legend?
In music.
Or period. What would
Okay.
make you call
For
somebody a
the
legend?
things that
What they
do,
did for the culture.
Like
for
what?
the things they do
Like
for
what?
their neighborhoods.
Oh, okay.
And like,
So like Nipsey Hussle, basically. Do you consider him a legend? Because Nipsey Hussle did a lot for the
But
culture,
what you
as far
saying?
as the neighborhood. When you saying
For
for the
his
neighborhood, for
Charleston
his
White,
neighborhood.
Charleston White, a legend.
Who is that?
You don't know Charleston White? Oh shit, that's a good. He a legend.
Who is
he?
he?
A legend. He's a.
Well, he's a legend in your eyes.
I ain't. He's not a legend in my eyes.
Well, shit, you just
He's
said
not.
he's a legend.
He does for
Oh,
his
yeah.
community.
This nigga don't know what
He's not a. Well, I ain't gonna even say Jay-Z because I don't know what Jay-Z do for his community, but what I see over the internet is what these people do for Africa, and
Oh, so he a legend in Africa.
he could be. He could be. What I'm saying is they don't do anything for their
I'm still trying to figure out who you talking about.
Me too. I don't know him either, but he
You
sounds
asking
like-
what a legend
He
is.
sounds
That's what
like-
I'm speaking. I'm speaking
I
on
don't
what a
know-
legend is.
I don't
I'm
know
not
who
speaking
this
about
man
no
is,
person.
so I can't-
Fuck, I'm not speaking about no person. Nobody.
Okay, so
Nobody.
aside
I'm
from
speaking
going
on
in
what
the
a
community,
legend.
what
A
else?
legend is a person that actually take care of their community or give back to the not so fortunate people.
Okay, I got a question about that. Okay, let's say, do you consider somebody a legend if they giving back to their community, but it's not the community, it's really their family members, but at the same time they giving back to their community, they take it from it as well?
No, I wouldn't consider them. That's no. I won't consider them as a legend because they giving what they taking what they giving.
Okay. Well, I can see that.
I'm just speaking. We were speaking about hip hop and pop culture.
Oh, well,
or
we got off
whatever
subject.
all that other stuff was
We got
that
off
we was
subject.
talking. We wasn't talking
Wait,
about.
anybody.
We wasn't
Like,
talking.
really
No,
giving off
we
subject.
wasn't
Giving all
talking
these
about
black people
us.
jobs.
We
I
were
was
talking
gonna
about
say,
us
we're
because we
No,
are.
we was talking about what you said, a legend.
We're not high class.
We actually kind of
people
was
like
talking
that.
about it because you turned around and said they ain't a legend in your eyes unless you know them. So we kind of did get what we
They
was
not.
I'm gonna say, I don't
They should
think-
be a legend
I'm
to
finna
somebody
say-
guys, but they could, if y'all don't know them, why the fuck are they legends?
I was gonna say, I feel like personally, a legend is somebody that actually made a mark in whatever field that they particularly pursued. So I feel like if I pursued a career in music and I have albums that have charted, went platinum, and people have sung my songs, nowadays make TikToks of my songs, and actually,
they know you globally.
and they know me globally. They put my songs everywhere, and it's all over the world internationally. I consider that a legend.
But years later, because Michael Jackson is actually.
Michael Jackson is a legend to me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Mike a legend. Mike did what the fuck he had to do when he was here.
Mike.
Shit, I do.
Some songs.
I
Do
Yeah,
feel
you?
the
There
Mike.
ain't no some songs. I said, do
Well,
you?
I still
I
listen.
said,
I'ma say,
do
yeah, I
you
still listen to Mike.
listen
I'm
to
saying,
him
yeah, I
to
still
this
listen to
day?
Mike.
You
I
still?
do.
Yes.
Would
Yes.
you, if you in your like
Yes.
now, if y'all in y'all own comfort of y'all own home,
Yes.
would y'all go in there and type in Michael Jackson
Yes.
and play a Michael Jackson
Yes.
song?
Remember the times I be in a whole
Everything
dance
y'all
video.
hardcore,
I'm
you
gonna
know.
say beat it always.
I-
You can look on my
Black
playlist
and
right
white
now,
music.
Michael Jackson and pop
I'm not saying everything
Yes.
is hardcore. I mean,
Yes.
I listen to soft music or
I
And
don't
we
know.
still listen to old stuff. It's not people that don't listen to the old stuff. We still do.
I listen to those
We'll
shit all the
type
time.
in MJ and we'll dance up in this motherfucking living room to MJ. Sure will.
Oh, okay. Well,
I still listen to old stuff too,
he's
because I just feel like when I
something.
listen to the old stuff, it just brings back a time when life was
Yeah,
different in a
simple.
certain way, simpler, or it was a
It was
certain
beautiful.
way, different
Like,
era.
yeah,
It was a
ain't
different.
lying.
It wasn't too much pressure, too much going on. It was very simpler. You didn't have to
Yeah.
try or do too much to get
Music
to where you
definitely
want to be.
takes
Yeah.
you to a different
Time.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does
definitely
something.
take you to a different
The
time.
right song will take you out of this world and into another one.
Look, but at the end of the day, on Saucy Santana and this topic, don't come for Beyonce.
I was just saying.
Don't come for Beyonce.
Or blue.
Leave Blue alone. Leave them alone, Saucy Santana. I ain't gonna lie.
Apparently
If y'all play this
something
video
you know-
back, if y'all when I start charting and getting up there, if y'all ever play this video back, Saucy Santana, we cool. But personally, don't come for Beyonce because you already know how it goes.
Apparently, it's something he know that we don't. Apparently, he know the baby dead and that.
Everybody ever seen the
just
girl.
seen the girl here. She famous. She was. I was gonna say, yeah. Where you
That
been?
girl
at?
got a
You
great
been under a
song.
rock?
No, I ain't saying like she. I know that daddy is Jay-Z and Beyonce. Her mom and dad is Jay-Z and Beyonce. But what I'm saying is like, apparently that man knew something more of.
He didn't know shit. He
He
was
didn't
just
know
broke
nothing.
and miserable.
At the time,
At the
she
time-
was little, they
at
So
was
he
the time-
just
posting
seen her hair
pictures.
not combed and called
Yeah,
her
that's
ugly
what.
hair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they
what he
posted
seen.
pictures.
That's
They
literally what
posted
it was. They was
pictures.
posting pictures. He literally was not rich or had a name for himself yet. Was pissed off. Got on Twitter, made a rant about somebody that's doing better than him in life,
Pretty much.
and got on the rant and talk shit. That's what it was. Don't come for B.
What I was reading on social media that they were friends or
No, hell no. I was gonna say no.
Sisters. He a whole nigga.
You know what I mean? I ain't trying to say nothing bad about the man or nothing like that. Nah, I'm just saying he considered himself.
No, he never met Beyonce. He never met her.
But he
Yeah,
considered
he
himself.
You don't consider yourself a female? He got on the Breakfast Club and said he a
No,
whole nigga.
right. What I'm saying is he considered himself on the. I don't want to say that word, but he's considered himself on the opposite side, right?
Yeah, you consider yourself gay, right? We can say gay. They can't cancel us for gay.
They can't.
No,
Cause
hell
I don't
no.
want to get canceled. I don't want to be like the baby.
They can't cancel us for
So
saying gay.
he considered
Then he
himself
ain't
gay,
canceled.
so that's why I said. That's
No, it's
why I
okay
said
to
his
say
sister.
gay. We ain't
But
tripping
they
on that.
had something on social media where it was like salsa,
Salsa and Beehive ain't friends.
You dang friends.
whatever.
Okay, look,
They
okay,
saying they were
look.
sisters or
No, hell no.
like real
Look.
close companions.
To
So
nip it-
that's what I'm saying.
Look, to
Nah.
nip it in the bud, the tweet came from like 10 or 5 some years ago. So this before he had a name for himself. So basically, like I said before, he was broke and miserable, saw somebody that was doing better than him in life, got on there on a rant on social media for attention or clout or forever, just how he was fucking feeling that day, because he wasn't doing shit with his life.
So he wanted his 5 minutes.
So he
of fame.
wanted his 5 minutes of
And
fame,
he
basically.
came back
So
and
that's
got
what
his
that
ass.
was. So it ain't got shit to do with them being sisters.
And
He a whole
picked-
nigga,
and
like
he
you
picked
said.
Beyonce.
And yeah, he picked
To get his
Beyonce
5
to
minutes
get his
of
5
fame.
minutes of fame from, basically.
But he probably didn't think years later they was going
Oh,
I
no,
didn't
he
know.
probably didn't think that, but look.
blow up and
They,
go
if
back.
you
I-
blow up, they always gonna bring up
I
old
think
shit.
he's cool with that because all publicity to him is good publicity. Like I don't think
Yeah.
he really got a problem with it coming up.
He did. He still
But
went
he
to
said he
Houston and
still-
did.
He
his
said he
show.
gonna talk about a bitch behind her back, period.
Right.
And he from Houston too.
Hell no, I think he from Miami or something like that. I was watching him on this podcast called Don't Call Me White Girl, and he had said he was from like either Florida or Connecticut or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Right. Well, he ain't-
It ain't even that
He
deep.
went to Florida, did his show, and people still came and cheered for his ass. He got his money and went on home, so he didn't care.
It's all good.
right.
Let it go. Don't come for B. Anyway, but
She a legend.
yeah, she a legend.
I'm just
people.
trying to figure out what one dude is.
What do I do? Charles the White?
Me
You don't know
too.
him? I don't know.
But
No clue.
I don't know.
that includes our topics for uncomfortable conversations. Y'all can tune in every week. I haven't decided a particular day when I'm gonna air the show, but be on the lookout and expect it to drop like every week, like probably twice a week, because I just want to get y'all on the road, and we're gonna continue to film and everything else, and be on the lookout because we got to get spicy and turn, and it's about to get real lit. I'm just so glad I got the ladies to come back and join me. I know y'all seen them last time, and the special guest, fantastic. I feel like it was lit. We had both sides of the fence. We had a female perspective and a male perspective on these topics, and I feel like the whole thing just turned out right. So y'all just be on the lookout for uncomfortable conversations with D every week, and just be ready because it's gonna be lit as fuck. So I
It's gonna
appreciate
be
y'all.
lit.
Lit.
Uncomfortable
Conversation.
conversations
With D.
with D
And the co-host.
and the co-host,
And the co-host.
Mr. Fantastic himself.
I was gonna say we just gotta just cheers to a good show
And,
today.
and the ladies.
I feel like we did good, even though you got hold on,
yeah,
let me
yeah,
pour a little
yeah,
bit in your cup.
again. He's not gonna put all his stuff in my. Yeah, he finished me off.
It's all good. Oh shit, I was gonna say he done brought out the rest of it. This is the bloopers, y'all. Y'all know we see a lit. We get lit all the time.
Yeah.
But like I said, tune in every week, and I'll see y'all on the next show. And it's a wrap.